signs. This is Kat at Peace Tarot, and I'm going to do a general reading for fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo for the month of April. I'm going to use the Light Seer deck, which I have pre-shuffled, and I will break in a moment. I wanted to dedicate this reading to my mother-in-law who passed away at the beginning of the month, so I apologize for your readings being a little late. I hope you will understand. I'm going to try to be doing these the first week of every month. And she introduced me to tarot. She and my father-in-law had a store called Crystal Pathways. She went through a spiritual awakening early on in her life when she lost her teenage daughter, I believe. And this brought her along this path. They had a store called Crystal Pathways. She was a Reiki master. She did drumming. She did tarot. She had employees that did it. They sold crystals. They made jewelry. And they retired from that. And then she found out she had Alzheimer's. So I love you, Mom. I'm dedicating these readings in the month of April to you. She gave me my first Oracle card deck many years ago called Angel Messages from Doreen Virtue. And I also have Healing Messages from Doreen Virtue, which is a yellow card. And we'll use those today and any other cards I feel the calling to use. I'll lay down the Celtic cross after breaking the cards, and I'm asking Spirit for energy messages. That's what I do, energy messages that will help you live your best life, no matter what situation you're going through, no matter what age you are. You have a choice to use the energy. Spirit's trying to keep you on a path that's for your highest good, for your highest vibration, your soul's path. Okay, so let's get going here. If you like the video, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. And if any of you are considering leaving condolences, thank you in advance. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Overall energy, the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel that, with fire signs this month, that things are turning in your favor, that you're feeling lucky. You have Jupiter Aries and Sag, right? So you're looking at long-term financial goals this month, building wealth, you're ambitious, I get with the dice on this Light Seer deck all the time that you're feeling lucky. You could be feeling luck or growth, possibly in maybe travel, education, that Sagittarius energy, feeling ambitious, feeling confident, surge of energy, and things are starting, you're keeping things balanced, and things are starting to turn in your favor, almost like it's fated. What crosses this energy to assist you or hinder you is the Fool. Nice energy, taking a chance on a new beginning. Opportunities abound. There may be something that you want to start. Your confidence is amplified this month. It draws you new opportunities and connections with that Fool card. So 2 major arcana to start out. Your root, wow, your root and your underlying energy, your subconscious energy is Leo energy, strength. Wow, you are feeling it. You are feeling everything kind of turning in your favor. I feel like you've done a lot of work. You're feeling ambitious. You're taking chances, possibly, or risks where you've never taken them before. Your energy, the Hanged Man. Look at this, major arcana, major arcana. Oops, here, the Hanged Man. So you have 4 major arcana starting your reading. That is awesome, very nice. You're taking a moment to pause. You're getting a new perspective on things that may have brought you to this point where you've had to move in a different direction with the wheel, or fate has had to step in and move you in a different direction. They're asking you to have the strength to take risks, but to take calculated risks. Can you see those cards? To always take calculated risks. You may be feeling overconfident. So Spirit is saying, be careful, make sure that you do your research, take calculated risks at all time. Let's see here, past energy, the Two of Cups. This might have to obviously do with relationships. They can be any type of relationships. It could be the relationship that you have with yourself, where you've detached from any negativity, and you've opened up your heart to creating something here, taking a chance on a new relationship. Could be an old one that you're, invigorating. It could be a new relationship. It could be work, family, friends. Future energy, the Ten of Swords. There may have been some kind of relationship that you've had to end in order to have a new beginning. It brought you to a whole new perspective. You are leaving something behind as you move forward. There might have been some conflict, some worry, some anxiety here with this new beginning. But this month, I get the energy that you're feeling very confident, strong. You do have strong personalities. You might be feeling a little competitive. You're setting new goals, especially when it comes to career, I get with this, and relationships, possibly personal or in your work relationship. Now, you do have Mars in Leo, and you do have Mercury in Aries about mid-month, April. So there could be some minor conflicts, but I feel that you are looking at things and approaching things in a different manner. You're putting an end to how you've approached relationships in the past, and you're moving forward. Now, on the staff, your energy right now, look at this, creativity. The Magician. This is your energy, what you're feeling in this position. You are creating opportunity with this energy. You are creative in general. If you write, if you want to tell a story, if there's a creative project that you're trying to create, networking, you have everything you need this month in order to do that. How others see you, the King of Swords, making strong, quick decisions. You're clear in your thoughts. You're clear on your perspective. You're cutting away anything that doesn't keep you in this perspective that you've created for yourself in the month of April. Now, an obstacle you may have is the Five of Cups. Looking at past relationships as a loss. Instead of looking at the relationships that are here in front of you, that are loving, that are caring. Focusing on those relationships, keeping your positive mindset here with the King of Swords. You're strong, you're determined. And probable outcome, you can't make this up. The probable outcome is the Emperor. Yes, stepping up into your power. You are in your power. Major, major, major arcana. That is your energy. That is beautiful. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is Five of Wands. You have the Five of Wands, conflict, pain. But I feel this is past energy, and this might be from this Five of Cups that could be an obstacle for you. Focus on getting yourself in alignment with the Three of Pentacles, working together. It could be a community project, and walking away from anything that doesn't give you emotional fulfillment. Yeah, you are in your power, fire signs. Again, some of the obstacles that you may, or challenges that you may face, is going back to old ways of doing things that didn't serve you. It could be competitiveness, impulsiveness, being overconfident, and possibly failure to accept, maybe some, if it's a work situation, some criticism. Nobody likes criticism, right? But you're stepping into your power. You're looking at what you do and how you do it, and finding the strength and the courage to move forward with that energy. Okay, let's get a couple angel messages from Doreen Virtue's Angel messages. Mom, what can you tell us? And my mother-in-law. What messages, if you're listening to this reading? Let's shuffle them and then we'll break the deck. What angel messages do you have for fire signs this month? Get that there. Okay. And we have, first message, we're going to take two. Aurora. You are flying high right now. Yeah, you are. Which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So if you are the emperor, you're in this emperor energy, you're possibly the boss, possibly the head of the family. You're stepping back into your power, whatever the situation is, and you're feeling confident, strong, flying high. I'm glad for you. I'm glad. Teresa, time out. This is where the hangman comes in. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Very nice. And thanks, Mom. Thanks, Spirit. We're going to get an energy card. Energy cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. They come in the upright and reverse position. And we'll break the deck. Be something you can think about this month or work on or be proud of yourself, whatever the messages are. They come in an upright and reverse position. And your card is Third Chakra, Archangel Camuel. I think it's pronounced Camuel. Let's see what that says. So there's some work possibly you can do on your third chakra. And I have the guidebook. Let's read that. It's 37, which is 10. A new beginning possibly in this energy. Yours came out in the reverse. This chakra is the chakra of emotions of desire and life force energy. When this card is reversed, it indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus. If this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Camuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic with the Wheel of Fortune. You can't make this stuff up, right? And spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goals and your daily life. Of course. Okay, the affirmation for the third chakra. My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. You do. You are the emperor. I feel excitement for all that I do. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. And that is you here with the emperor. We'll take these away here too. Okay, and last but not least, we'll get your angel messages. Hopefully that's still going. See what we've got here. Okay, so hopefully that's recording. For fire signs. Fire signs. Month of April. We'll take the top two messages after breaking the deck. Okay, let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3. And we have, I am harmonious. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships. That might be your long-term goal here with the Two of Cups. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. Nice. And one more. 13. I am confident. Yes. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real and optimistic. But practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you steadily work towards your goals. I am confident. I feel that's what you're doing. You're setting some long-term goals. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a message. I appreciate it. Have a beautiful month of April. This is Kat at Peace Tarot.